Hello grade 4, how are you today? How are you doing? I hope you are enjoying your time at home. I miss you so much. I wish that I can meet you as soon as possible. And this is your English lesson for today, Wednesday 29th of April, and it's going to be a grammar revision. Let's start. This is the part that we are doing the exercises in it each and every week till we finish our booklets. Let's start by Unit 6 Grammar, which is comparative and superlative. We are going to revise this lesson before you are going to answer the questions in your booklets. So let's start. Now let's start by the comparative. Comparative means that you compare two things together. Means that if you have two cars, you may say that one is more expensive than the other. If you have your brother and you can compare yourself to your brother and say that he is older than you, or taller than you, or shorter than you. So we have short adjectives and we have long adjectives. When you have short adjective, you are going to have the adjective and you add er and you put the word than. With long adjectives, you can write more before adjective and then after the adjective. And you have irregular adjectives, as you know, and we are going to revise them. They are like good and bad. If you have good, you cannot say gooder. If you have good, you must say better than. If you have bad, you cannot say badder. You must say worse than. Now here is an example. His handwriting is better than yours. His handwriting is better than yours. Better than, or this word, is the comparative form of the word good. Now let's turn to superlatives. Superlative is the comparison between one and a group. And we are going to have the short adjectives first. First of all, you must have the verb to be, as we said before, and verb to be is am or is or are. And then you have the adjective plus est, the adjective plus est. Like tall, short, small, big. Big becomes the biggest. Heavy becomes the heaviest. What did we do is we put the word the and then we put the adjective and then we added the est part for the word. Examples: Ahmed is the tallest in class. My bag is the heaviest in the school. And then we have the long adjectives with superlative. Let's start by verb to be, am or is or are, and then plus the plus most plus adjective. Beautiful and dangerous are examples of long adjectives. Now we have an example. Math is the most difficult subject in class. What we said is we put the word most and we put the long adjective difficult. So it can be math is the most difficult subject in class. We have good, the best, and these are the irregular adjectives. Yes, very good. So we have good, it becomes the best, and bad, it becomes the worst. Example: his handwriting is the worst in his class. His handwriting is the worst in his class. Now let's have some examples. When we compare one in the group, this is the superlative. So you can compare this man to this man and say he is old, but this is older. Here are two comparative. And if we are going to compare this old person to the two, we are going to say she is the oldest. Now we have three animals. One is big and the other is bigger than. So zebra is bigger than the lion. The last one is the elephant and it is the biggest. With superlatives, we have this word strong, strong, strong. If we are comparing these two people, or this boy and this boy, we are going to say strong and stronger than. But for the most powerful of them, we are going to say he is the strongest. Now we have three types of food. We have fries, and fries are healthy. We have meat, and meat is healthier than fries. The last one is broccoli, and broccoli is the healthiest one. Here are the three sheets that you are going to answer in your booklets. So I did the revision for you, and you are going to answer these questions alone. I am going to help you just with one or two of every question. Let's complete the following missing words. Omar is taller, taller. So let's see or get back here. We have ER. What comes after ER? Than. So you are going to write than Ahmed. Number 2, English is than Spanish. Is. We are missing here we are missing here an adjective. So what is English? English is easier than Spanish. And you have here the rabbit, number 3. The rabbit is faster than. Faster than. Faster than what? It's faster than turtles, as you usually see in your stories. Let's come here to the second question. Choose the correct answer. Here we have my brother is old or older or oldest than. We have than, so we must have ER. Older than me. Now we have Rami is younger. Younger than Ali. Number 3, spring is good or better or best than. If we have than, you must have the ER form. Better than. Let's go to the next sheet. Fill in the correct form of the words. My house is big than yours. Big than yours is wrong. So you are going to put this in the correct form. You are going to say bigger than. Number 2, Paris is small than New York. You are going to write smaller than. Let's correct the mistakes down here. I am rich than my cousin. Rich than. It's not correct. If you use than, you must use the comparative form of the adjective richer. So rich is wrong and richer is the correct one. Number 2, the bear is bigger than the mouse. Then the mouse, then is not correct, it's than. Here we have to choose the correct answer. My watch is old or older than. Older than. Number 2, the pool is deeper than this. Here we have slow, and you must put the adjective below in comparative form. Slower than. Number 2 is good. It must be better than. Next sheet, fill in the correct form of the words. We have the superlative. This is for superlative form of adjectives. This is interesting. Interesting is long adjective, and we cannot say interestingest. No, we must say the most interesting. Number 2, I think that math is difficult, subject of all. So we must say the most difficult, subject of all. We have here to correct the mistakes. The bad day of the year. The bad day of the year. It's wrong. The worst. Very good. The worst. Okay. Here we choose from the box. The cheetah is the most dangerous animal in the jungle. My room is the widest in my home. Let's get down. Write each subject. Write each adjective below in its superlative form. Smart, the smartest. Bad, the worst. Thank you, grade 4, for watching my video. Your homework is to answer the 3 sheets in your booklets. I hope you are doing well and you do your homework. Have fun at home. Goodbye. See you next lesson, inshallah.